Without further ado, it is time for us to welcome in the former, or the reigning, technically, SEC Player of the Year and the Knicks 25th draft pick, Emmanuel Quickley. Emmanuel, good morning. Thanks for waking up with us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so big life event for you last week. Just this casual thing where you get drafted to play in the NBA and make all your dreams come true. When you think back to draft day, draft night, what stands out to you the most, Emmanuel?
Really just being able to have the moment with my family. It was big for me. My mom, everybody came through. So, just being able to have that moment with my family and all the sacrifices they made, that's probably been the biggest thing. I had a lot of fun.
All right, Emmanuel, and I love that you're still dressed sharp as you were on draft night. Man, you gotta give me some pointers, bro. Let me know who I need to talk to so I can get my suit game up like yours.
This is a casual show. You didn't get the memo.
Right. But you said, man, that NYK know who I am. So I want you to let everybody out there know who you are. For a lot of Knicks fans that have seen you play at Kentucky, but maybe even for those that didn't see you play. So who is Emmanuel Quickley?
I feel like I'm somebody, first of all, based off my faith. I believe in God. I feel like He's brought me a long way, and I feel like that's how I've got so far in life. I'm somebody, I play the drums, still play the drums, play the saxophone a little bit, play the saxophone from fourth grade all the way to, high school. And then somebody in basketball who works hard, is driven. I feel is confident, and I feel is going, work hard every single day to achieve his goals and the team goals and things like that.
So, am I hearing a little bit of Kenny G energy from you, Emmanuel? I know we're supposed to talk about basketball, but that saxophone just got me excited.
Yeah, a little bit. I might have to, show something one day, with the instruments.
Okay.
New York got all types of stages, not just for you to hoop. Don't mess around and end up in a jazz orchestra now. Okay. On a serious note, this year's draft obviously was virtual. The entire preparation process, different restrictions that we had not seen in the past in terms of your ability to work out, to have visits, to interview, so on and so forth. What was the most challenging part of this virtual process?
I think the hardest part this year, honestly, was just how long it was. The wait was really long. In a usual draft process, you get done your basketball season in like April if you go far, and then the draft is in June. But for us, it ended in March, and then the draft was in November. So it was just a really long wait. You had to, really be patient with the process, and I think, I feel like it's going to help us, in the long run as far as being in the NBA and things like that.
Very true, man. Very true. And so, Emmanuel, you know that motivation comes in many forms. And after you were selected as a 25th overall pick in the draft, you tweeted to Coach Cal saying that they said I couldn't do it. So I want to know, who is the they you were talking about? As I mentioned, motivation comes in many forms. Who are the doubters or the naysayers out there that didn't believe that you could be drafted one, but also be drafted this high, which was well-deserved too, though?
Yeah, I feel like the day is really just could be anybody. You try to, not only prove people wrong, but prove yourself right. I feel like a lot of people after my freshman year in Kentucky just kind of gave up on me and said, I should transfer, I should leave, I'm not going to be good enough. But, I just screenshotted everything that I seen that I said I wasn't going to be good enough, and I took it to my workouts and made a list of goals and things like that, and that's something that I'm gonna take with me, even to the next level as far as just trying to prove other people wrong, trying to prove myself right, and just continue to keep working hard.
I love that.
It seems, Emmanuel, that you've
we took
been
the
able
screenshots and kept the receipts.
Listen,
Absolutely.
we are here for it. Don't put nothing out here because we will go back and find it. Okay, I'm with you, Emmanuel. But on that note, though, love, it appears that you have gotten to this point in your career doing just that. I mean, you were SEC Player of the Year over the #1 draft pick in Anthony Edwards. Plenty of people sort of surprised by that. But as you are accomplishing these goals, is it I proved y'all wrong, or is it I knew I could do this all along?
No, I think for me it's more I knew I could do it all along. It's really just about everything coming together and just Once you get that opportunity on the floor, just seizing the moment and really just not looking back. I feel like that's what happened. I was given that opportunity, and as soon as I got it, I ran with it. And I feel like that's something that I'm just going to look forward to, at the next level.
Okay, Emmanuel, I know that you understand the heavy connection that the Knicks have with Kentucky guys, okay? And we'll get into that conversation a little bit more deeper. But what I want to talk about is your relationship with new Knicks assistant coach Kenny Payne and how he's been able to, one, take your game and raise your game to another level while you were at Kentucky, but also what you're looking forward to working with Coach Payne on when you get to the Knicks in practice.
Yeah, I feel like, at Kentucky, he was somebody who he'll scream at you and yell at you or whatever on the court or in practice or in games, but he'll be the first one with you in the gym that same night or, early in the morning or something like that. So he was somebody that really sacrificed and really helped me out, not only on the floor, but off the floor after we worked out, at like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. He would, sit in the gym or we have a big screen TV right next to our gym. And we would watch, the NBA games and things like that. He would ask me questions. So he's somebody that helped me on and off the floor. And as far as me, getting to the Knicks, I feel like he's somebody that's going to push me. I know he's going to push me to be the best I can be, to go take what I want. And I think, I'm just glad to have him with me.
All right, Emmanuel. Pressure makes diamonds or pressure busts pipes. I think we're going to make some diamonds, but we've got a little IQ test for you, my dear. It's not too crazy, but we just want to see what your connecting knowledge in the game that we all love is. All right, so which current Knicks players played at Kentucky?
Kev Knox, Julius Randle, Nerlens Noel. I think that's it.
Light work. That was light work. That's a diamond, baby.
Yo.
Shine on. Shine on. All right, Cam, next question.
Yo, Emmanuel, you answered that like you were just stepping up to the three-point line and draining that thing. I love that.
Like, duh.
I got to go on my team.
That speaks to your basketball IQ. All right, let's move on to the second question. Who is the only person to play for Kentucky and coach the Knicks?
Only person to play for Kentucky game.
It's a little bit tougher. Yeah, we're challenging on this one. That's why we're calling this IQ.
Pat Riley?
Yes, yo.
Wow.
New York, he's ready. He's ready. He knows his history. He knows the current players. He's ready, New York.
Emmanuel, you aced our test, both on the off-the-court stuff, and we cannot wait to see you in a Knicks uniform beginning the next step of your basketball journey. Thanks so much for waking up with us. Next time you come through, we'll make sure we dress down on this program.
Yeah, appreciate it.